Hi and welcome to this Fusion 360 tutorial. Today we're going to look at the drafting feature in Fusion 360. If you'd like a copy of the completed model, please check the link in the description below. So if we jump into Fusion, what we're going to look at now is, if we go to Modify, we're going to look at the draft feature. And it gives you a bit of a preview here. So we're going to look at some simple techniques to start with and then move on to some more advanced techniques. So if we click Draft, what I've got on screen, okay, are two sort of features I've created on this sort of base plate, which might be used for, say, a vacuum forming mold, okay, or former. All right. So what we're going to look at is, first of all, we're going to look at a fixed plane, okay, type of draft. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add a draft onto these faces going around this cuboid here. So pull direction is we're going to choose the top. Okay, that's the pull direction. The faces we want to actually draft are going to be these ones around here. So we're going to choose this one first, and we're going to change, okay, the angle so we can see. And I'm going to type in, say, a 4mm draft, and that's creating, okay, a draft that basically, okay, that's rather than going in, okay, the bottom is coming out. And I could, if I wanted to, you know, use this and drag that out a bit further, and as I rotate that, you can see the dimensions or the angle in here, or the degrees, change. So we've got 0, and if I go the other way, okay, it will go to minus. Now if I was designing this for a vacuum former, okay, I would not use a minus draft, okay, it would always be positive. And we'll go into a bit more detail about designing for vacuum forming in another video. But what we're going to look at here is putting a 4-degree angle on there. So we've got pull direction, which is that direction there, and we've got, okay, tangent face selected. That's fine. If we click flip, okay, it will just flip the direction, okay, downwards. So that's saying it's flipping downwards, and now I've got a 4-degree going in, but I want it going out. And of course, you don't have to flip it there. You can use a positive or negative value in here as well to achieve the same thing. Okay, what we're going to have a look at later on is doing a two-sided and a symmetric, okay, draft, but at the moment we're just going to keep, in this part of the video, we're going to keep this simple to one-sided and then click OK. So what that's done is it's brought that face outwards. What I could do is I could go around and create different features, okay, on these faces, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add to this. So the pull direction is that top surface, and it's going in upwards. Faces, I want to use control. I want to go around and select, okay, these, and as I let go of control, you can see that the bottom, okay, comes out there by 4 degrees. And if we click on this one here, we've achieved what we wanted. If we go to top view, you can see, okay, that the bottom is angling out. If I drag that back in time, you can see no draft, and then with a draft. Okay, so that's quite easy. What we're going to do now is a very similar thing. I'm going to create a draft, but this time, okay, on a curved surface. So it's the same thing, so fixed plane, pull direction, top surface, facing upwards, tangent selected, okay. What we want to select the face is this face here, and as you can see, as soon as I select it, just remember my 4 degrees, and if I look from the front view, okay, you can see that, okay, sticking out. And again, I've got control if I wanted to increase that, and again, if I wanted to go in or, okay, flip the direction, I can. And again, we're just going to go a single-sided 4 degrees and click OK. And then we come to the home. And then you can also use it on internal faces as well. So if we have a look on here, and if this is a vacuum former or mold, okay, we wanted the plastic to come over this and be easy to remove, we'd also want to add one on here as well. So if we go up to draft, select that, if I just move my mouse, select that internal, okay, cylindrical face. So sorry, first of all, pull direction, okay, then the face, and then 4 degrees, and again we could flip our pull direction and it's one-sided. And if we click OK. Now it's a bit difficult to see from that angle, but if I just use this face here and go to sectional, again drag that across. Helps if I don't click cancel. There we go. You can see on here now we've got that going inwards like that. So if I had a piece of plastic going around here, that would make it a little bit easier to remove adding those draft angles on the external faces as well as an internal face. And you might be looking at thinking, well, you do need to add fillets as well, and of course I could go to fillet and I can add fillets on these. So for example, if I wanted to fillet these edges here to make it easier, click OK, go to fillet again. I could add a fillet the same on that surface there, that surface, and that one. So I go take 2mm, and again I could go fillet and add a small fillet down here. So we're going in a bit more detail about this when we come to design vacuum forming molds and formers, but there you go. So that's how you can quickly add drafted faces or angles onto a feature. Thanks for watching, and if you found this content helpful, please click like and subscribe, and also check out any other resources and videos created using the links in the description. I'll see you on the next one.